So if you're moving to Boerne, Texas, you've likely heard of one name, one community over and over, and that is Esperanza. But is that really the right community for you and your family, or is it just the most highly marketed community? Today, I'm going to go over all of the pros and cons of Esperanza. Esperanza is not just a subdivision. It's Boerne's first truly master planned community spanning over 1,200 acres. It was really designed with a cradle to grave concept, meaning whether you're a first time home buyer or you're wanting to retire, this is the place for you. So one of my favorite things is you actually get the Boerne School District, and Herff Elementary is on site, meaning most of the residents can walk their kids to school. We're also going to break down the gated 55 and up active community. It's called the Regency section. This is all by Toll Brothers. We're going to talk about the truth about the tax rates, including the med tax that everyone's asking about, and then why the purple pipe system might be the most important feature that you've never heard of. So if you're looking in Esperanza, you're probably wondering, should I go new build or should I do resale? So this house, 104 Bravo, is one of my newest listings. We're listed at $900,000. So I want to give you some insight into what $900,000 in Esperanza looks and feels like. First of all, it's a single story, 3-bedroom. You've got flex space. You've got a dedicated office, wood floors. You already have the pool, the spa, so you don't have to go to the amenity center and the lazy pool if you don't want to. You are on an oversized lot, so you have full privacy in the backyard. That's a huge thing. So you're not having to drive all the way through Esperanza when you come in. You're located at the front, and we all know location sells everything. So we're in 104 Bravo. This is a Sitterly home. It's in Bella Vista, so it's in the front part of Esperanza. This is what it feels like to be in a 2017 home. Now, this is an elevated feel, so typically in Esperanza, your median price point right now is $540,000. Average price point's around $650,000. It does go up to about $1.7. So this front section, they have larger lots. This is an oversized lot. You walk outside, full privacy, like I said, pool, spa. Here is why I think a resale could be a great fit. So the nice part is you are already walking into a $300,000 package upgrade. You're right here on the walking trails. And what I think is just stellar about buying on the front part of Esperanza is the oversized lots. You do not get this in a lot of the newer construction towards the back end of Esperanza. And all the decisions are already made for you. So if you want something that is quick and move-in ready, resale is probably your best bet. All right, so this is where Esperanza dominates. Most neighborhoods just have a pool. You have a 24-hour fitness center here in Esperanza. So speaking of the Roca Loca forests, walking trails, the nature, the green space, Esperanza has really heavily invested in preserving the land. They've got over 20 miles of hiking and biking trails throughout all of the communities here. They've got over 450 acres of just open space. Over 25% of the community is dedicated to preserved green space, ponds, and parks. And then they have what they call the Rover Oaks Bark Park. Say that 4 times fast. It's a 4-acre dog park with natural limestone. I think one of the best parts is you have Herff Elementary. That is Boerne ISD, which is exemplary rated. It's actually located inside the community. So for many people, it's walkable, which truly is amazing to have just an on-site elementary school. It's one of the biggest draws out here for families relocating to the Boerne area. So Esperanza also offers a 55 and up active community section. It is fully gated. I have sold several houses out here. And what's so great about this is we put the younger families in the main area, in the main communities, and then we usually put grandma and grandpa who are relocating from out of state or out of town into this community. They have their own clubhouse. They have their own event planner, pickleball courts. I just met with the event planner last week. They do mahjong. They bring in like financial managers, so they'll do monthly lunch and learns. It is truly impressive how much they do to help create this sense of community, because a lot of these residents, a lot of the people that I've sold to, they're coming in from out of state. They have no sense of community. And so they're really looking for the house, the location, the community to do that heavy lift to help them to connect and just meet people and feel a part of the community. Okay, welcome to the Hacienda. This is the Regency at Esperanza. This is all a Toll Brothers community. It's a 55 and up active community. What I love about this area is is it's on the backside. So we've sold several houses to, I'm going to say, the younger families in the front part of Esperanza, where you have access to all of the amenities. And then over here, tucked in, you have, like I said, the gated community, which is catering to 55 and up. And then this whole section is separated into 3 different subsections, different price points, really ranging from like 450 up to $1 million. So if you're looking for a 55 and up active community, this one's a phenomenal one. Esperanza's tax rate is roughly 2.3 to 2.4%. So people often see Kendall County taxes and they get a little nervous. So here's an insider tip for you. Because you're in the ETJ, you aren't paying a City of Boerne property tax. So that med tax effectively replaces the city tax to pay for the incredible infrastructure and amenities you see here. And when you compare it to other master planned areas and communities in Bexar County that hit 2.7, 2.8, Esperanza is actually very competitive for the lifestyle that you get. So just to recap, you are going to be paying 2.7 to 2.8 in taxes here in Esperanza, and in Kendall County, you are closer to 2.3, 2.4%. So here is something most buyers don't realize. Esperanza uses Boerne's first purple pipe reclaimed water system. So that means residents can maintain green lawns even during drought restrictions. So in the Texas Hill Country, that is a major strategic advantage. Usually we are flood followed by drought if you're new to Texas, and in drought times, we are definitely put on watering restrictions. So like I said, Esperanza uses Boerne's very first purple pipe reclaimed water system. All right, so in summary, we have 6 builders out here at Esperanza, and Toll Brothers is exclusively at the Regency. But what's really cool is you can just come on the street of Navarro right here, and you've got Highland, you've got Scott Felder, Chestmar, and Perry, so you can quickly walk all the models and really learn what they have to offer in terms of price point. But remember, guys, that's $400,000 to really like $1.5 million. You already know about taxes, amenities, water, you know, all the builders, everything there is to know about Esperanza. So clearly you're probably interested in moving to Boerne or Esperanza. I'd love to help give you more details. The best way to always reach me is the old school way. I love if you pick up the phone. If not, go ahead and text me, email me. And if you have questions, then you know who to reach out, because I've walked all of these models and I've sold several of these houses.